Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Earlier in the season, it was Toronto coming away with the loss in this matchup against the Celtics. They'd like to even the record up here for the season. They're down 1-2 against this one.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Pass to Grant. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. And here is Tatum. Mr. Porzingis from outside the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Barnes outside. Back to Henderson. And there's the drive. Now, here's Bamba. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Clock at 4. A drive by Barnes.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And Bamba pulls it down. Back to Henderson. Kicks it out to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Right side, Williams. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors with the lead. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got to get out.
And they recover it. And another shot. And it's Barnes getting it to go. Barnes has got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the paint. Pass to Cornette. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And nothing is falling for him right now.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
Outside Tatum. doesn't go that time. Toronto leading by 4. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Bamba. To the inside. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant. Lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Now here's Porzingis. He's covered by Grant. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Barnes. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Cornette. And he banks in the lane.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Henderson outside. Pass to Grant. Here's Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Brogdon. Inside. Tatum. Inside. Tatum.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Raptors leading by 4. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Porter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the middle. Here's Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Dick. Still scoreless. Pirtle inside. On the wing, Anunoby. Rebound by Williams. Boston trailing. Here's Brogdon. Here's the drive. And he hits it to tie the game up. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one. Schroeder with the ball. Down low. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. Ball stolen. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Screen by Pirtle. Nobody near Schroeder. Good on the three-point shot. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Banton. Over in the corner, Brown. They set the screen. Inside. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best stuff. Terrific finish there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Here's Horford. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Toronto leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Horford. Ogden right side. Pocket 6. To the paint. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Anunoby. Still without a basket. Screen by Pirtle. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Brogdon. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
The Raptors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Here's Hauser. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And stolen by White. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Ah, Tatum, an assassin.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Spins. Trent, right side. The tray. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 7. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Williams. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Grant.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Bamba sets a screen. And he drives in. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
White, wide open. He fires. Pass to Tatum. There's a screen by Williams. To the inside. Second chance shot. Boston getting another chance here. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
And then Anunoby slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. And the Raptors miss again.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Drains the three-pointer.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Grant. Here's Dick. He's got 8. Back to Grant. 5 on the clock. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 10 points for Grady Dick.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now Brogdon. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Bamba. Now Dick. 10 points for him. Grant with the ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And so is Toronto, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Toronto leading by 7. Schroeder, right side. Back to Pirtle. Up and in on the layup. Pirtle's got his first points in this one.
That's where he's going to do his damage. Jakob is a beast inside.
And here's Tatum for 3. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. And here's Boucher. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Barnes left side. Rebounded by the Celtics. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Good work there as it goes.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot from 15 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make him out.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Toronto calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They set the pick. Grant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And he didn't really have this shot coming into the league. Grant has really worked on honing his shot from the perimeter.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Henderson with it. Pass to Anunoby. Henderson right side. 3 on the clock. Off target from outside. Celtics trailed by 8. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Tatum on the wing. Good D by Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
On the wing, Barnes. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Raptors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But, in particular, a real good game it was for Jeremy Green.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Raptors. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
And looking to capitalize on their win from the last time. This will be the second of 4 meetings between these teams.
You know, they've really dominated aspects of that first matchup, and victory tonight will keep the momentum going in their favor.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Barnes, it's good. Ooh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
It's a mark. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. The three is up. Tatum can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Offensive board. Back to Grant. Second chance effort. And too long on the shot.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Henderson scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Bamba inside. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
And he can't hit the second. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward. Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Now here's Bamba. Pass to Grant. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Schroeder. Driving to the basket. He nails it. And we're tied.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Outside, Brown. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Trent. Grant the screen. Spins. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Back to Trent. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Benton. From downtown. Counted from distance.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now here's Schroeder. Grant the screen. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Grant's got 5 now.
Yeah, strong response from the veteran Jeremy Grant. Outstanding at getting one back like this.
And it's Brogdon missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And at the end of 1, a closely... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's White. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to White. It's stolen by Trent. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, not many players in the league who are going to be faster than Dennis Schroeder in the open floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Pass to Dick. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. The Raptors need to get off the shot.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Pass to Dick. Fires it. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Boucher with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. What a finish from Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
And Toronto calls time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Raptors with a lead. Up top, Henderson. No points so far. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Toronto grabs the miss.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Henderson outside. Pass to Bamba. 3-pointer. Called in by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Tatum. To the inside. Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here's Henderson. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
A showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
And it's Brogdon missing. Barnes with it. Picked up by Tatum. Screen by Bamba. Spins. Here's Henderson. Pass to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Here's Grant. For 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
The 3 from Bamba. Knocks down the long J. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And here's Horford for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Horford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
But I'll tell you, a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a 3 of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
Pass to Graham. And here's Barnes. Henderson outside. The rebound, Celtics. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Outside Barnes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. Raptors out in front, leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Back to Henderson. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. 7-point differential. Williams with the screen. Shakes him. Williams. He can't get it to go. Henderson outside. And Williams over to help. Pass to Bamba. 4-3. Hauled in by Brown. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Tatum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Tatum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
And Williams over to help. Back to Henderson. Pass to Graham. He shoots. Releases from the wing and drills it. Grant's got 7.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Back to White. And he's going for the left. Oh, hello. Time Lord with the oop.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Henderson outside. Pass to Graham. Back to Henderson. Oh, got a piece of it. White with the steal. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Henderson. Screen by Bamba. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Left side Schroeder. Down low. Here's Pirtle. The shot, no good. Horford with some nice D. Here's Brown. Tatum inside. Left side, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And he can't get that one. The Raptors with a lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards, and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." PA?
Yep, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie. There's Tatum with the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Inside. Boucher outside. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto the rebound. To the paint. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Pistons after this one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Outside Barnes. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on
29.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Down low. And stolen by Bamba. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Right side, Williams. And stolen by Bamba. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bamba. 5 on the clock. Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Henderson outside. Anunoby for 3. No good that time. Now the Celtics on the move. White with it. Henderson picks him up. And finished off by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And Toronto calls time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. VA?
And Allie, thanks.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
White on the wing. Here's Tatum. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. It's Barnes on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
That one on Tatum.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Dedmon. Shoots over Tatum. Dedmon, good. And the Raptors lead by 7. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Horford for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Dedmon. Into the lane. Off target at the rim. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. .141 left to play in the fourth. Now Henderson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Horford right side. Tatum with a screen. Shoots over Anunoby. And that one's long.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Good work defensively by White.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Tatum, good.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Henderson with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. Tatum with a steal.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
7 seconds left in the final quarter. Man, that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Raptors.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Boy, stepping up OG Anunoby, he has become such a valuable contributor to this team.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks.